fresh in the flesh with a book review, Doug Book Club, Hal Urban, 20 Things That Matter, Life's Greatest Lessons. Stephen Covey saying it's a tremendously enriching book. Ken Blanchard saying this message is timeless for all the ages. It should be in every home in America. That made me want to grab it when I saw it at the book sale, and I got it for cheap. And it's worth far more than what I paid for it because it just got foundational wisdom in here. And why not read a book like this? If a guy is 60, 70 years old, and he's achieved a lot, and he's taken all the wisdom he has and he's giving it, I can't help but to grab it and thank him for it. Therefore, he goes over these biggest lessons of his life. So success is more than making money, and he goes into that, and it's about the doing, but more so I find it's about the becoming. So he says it's about the doing, but like I said, I find it's about the becoming. So I can take what I want and add my own wisdom in there. Life is hard and not always fair. Then again, life is also fun and incredibly funny. And that's the little duality there, but it's true. He goes into how life's not like it's the realism, okay? The realism of it. Talks about what it means to be successful. Successful people accept life as it is, develop and maintain a positive attitude, build good relationships, have a sense of direction and purpose, strong desire to learn, action-oriented, maintain high standards, understand the difference between existing and living. To be what we are and to become what we are capable of becoming is the only end of life. Robert Stevenson. So we got great quotes in here. Like I said, that was some foundational stuff. Let's go a little deeper. So the life is hard. He's talking about solving problems, how to solve problems, and to get instructed by life. Which reminds me of a story that someone comes and hits you with a stick, and you're like, "What the heck?" Well, what you're supposed to do is respond now. So someone's coming with a stick and you get hit again and you don't do nothing about it. You just say something and they'll keep hitting you. Well, you have to adjust, meaning you could block the stick when it's coming or you can dodge. Okay? So that's like life will do that to you. God will hit you with a stick in a way. Nature, universe, whatever you want to call it, just seems to get you again with its natural laws and principles. That's why we need to get the wisdom and the knowledge to know better socially, health, life, every aspect. And what that does is when that stick comes, when it inevitably always does, we can respond by blocking it, dodging it, trip. You can't trip the one who hit it, but sometimes you try to. But just avoiding it or responding to it correctly. So that's key. And you need some amount of courage with that, but until it becomes a habit eventually. Okay, life's fun. Oh, I got this quote. There's not a lot of fun in medicine, but there's a ton of medicine in fun. And he talks about how Edison and Einstein, they had this childlike creativity and they were in that state. Robert Greene talks about this and everybody says that's me. Well, it's powerful because it allows creativity. My Instagram videos, that's creativity. The freedom, the non-judgmental aspect you have to get into for that. It's powerful. The laughter, deep belly laughs, not taking life too serious. Really cool stuff there. So it's good to laugh. It's restorative, it's invigorating, enlivening, enriching, energizing. Alright, here's the next point. We live by choice, not by chance. Decisiveness. God asks no man whether he will accept life. That is not the choice. You must take it. The only choice is how. So you choose your life you want. We have this free will given to us, and he goes into. And what a blessing it is. What a blessing. We have the power to choose. We have this free will. We can choose bad, we can choose good. But I choose to do the best I can. I invite you to do the best you can. Do all. Choose the all. Jim Rohn says it's easy to, it's easy not to. Choose the better of the two easies. Because it's a series of choices. You know, we're free to choose our values. I'm gonna go in with you guys. We're free to choose the way we treat other people. We're free to choose how we handle adversity, our goals, our purpose, what we want to accomplish, our belief system, type of person we want to become. What a gift it truly is. What if all this was chosen for us? We have this free will, and man, that's exciting. And the other thing we choose, which I'll go into next, our attitude. Attitude is a choice, and it's the most important one you'll ever make. And I'm so grateful that I decided, and first of all, knew about this, had the awareness about this, but decided my attitude, and I do every single day. Meaning how you act, how you bring energy into places. Viktor Frankl is a perfect example. You know what he says? He says everything can be taken from a man, everything, but one thing, the last of human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given circumstance, to choose one's way, to choose one's own way. That's something we have. So when the world's caving in, you can choose your own attitude, and that, bam, that changes everything. Everything. It's amazing. There's so many cases where people were resilient because their attitude, it's a mental outlook, it's a frame of mind. It's, again, I don't have glasses, but it's that lens you see the world through. I have some glasses, like, yeah, it's just, I'm sad, I'm happy, let's go. That's what it can do and afford you to. Let's see what else it talks about. Just principles I've heard from others. Tony Robbins, Brian Tracy say these things a lot, and he's just hitting it home from a different angle. Think with an open mind. An open mind is the beginning of self-discovery and growth. We can't learn anything new until we can admit that we don't already know everything. Socrates, there's one thing I know, and that's I don't know nothing at all. Oscar Wilde says, the mind's like a parachute, don't work unless it's open. Think for yourself, don't let the world around you squeeze you into its own mold. Romans 12:2. Think for yourself. This is a huge lesson. Enormous. Seeing the geese at Mermaid, they're all following each other, and for good reason. But as humans, we have to be careful because, yeah, we shouldn't all jump out the skyscraper. We know not to do that. But also, should I not follow my dreams and be safe and secure like everybody else and just stay home in one area of the entire world because everyone else is doing it? No. Follow the heart. Follow the heart. I like doing that. I'm like, woo! So there you go. It's exciting. We don't have to follow everybody. Avoid groupthink. Get the courage and think constructively is the last part. The thinker knows he is today where his thoughts have taken him, and that he is building his future by the quality of the thoughts he thinks. Wilford Peterson. This is As a Man Thinketh. This is The Secret. Everything. Talk about GIGO. Garbage in, garbage out. The mind. Okay, a couple more things. Habits are the key to success. He goes off on habits. 95% of our behavior is formed through habits. Psychologists say. I got the hiccups. Oh, man. Some other good things. Trying to break a habit. Really good stuff. 7 habits of how they affect people. The being thankful is a habit. The best one you'll ever make. Boy, am I so grateful I keep a gratitude journal. And I didn't see this. I forgot about this. And then I see this again. I'm like, what? Here we go. And I was really, it reminded me. So if you can get that gratitude on, man, you'll be 470,000. He says, I think all right, that's a note I made. Think, but don't forget to thank. Top 5. There was strong agreement, both high school. Okay. It is how much we have, but how much we enjoy. Quote. Good people build their lives on a foundation of respect. So just other ones are pretty good principles. Kind words. Use words to enhance your life. I love this. Very important. Mental pictures, beliefs, really good stuff. Goal setting, great stuff in goal setting. Discipline. No one can raise your self-esteem but you. I'll end on this. Self-esteem is the deep down inside the skin feeling you have of your own self-worth. And there's a quote by Brian Tracy. Here it is. Self-esteem is the reputation you have with yourself. So here's the book. Loved it. I just hit the beginning of it because I found that to be the most powerful part. Life's greatest lessons. Make your own life's greatest lesson. Maybe my goal is to do something like this towards the end of my life. Well, hey, I'll give it to him. I'll give it you mine as I go along. Stay fresh, stay blessed.